Hey guys, how's it going? Today I had kind of I don't know if it's different, I'm sure a million people have done it, but I had an idea and I wanted to go through my makeup and I wanted to pull out products that are like YouTube holy grails, like that just everyone has loved for a decent amount of time and stuff that I've seen used over and over and over and over and over on Instagram. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. I'm going to prime with the Bobbi Brown, what is it, Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And I think the first person I saw that, no, not the first person, but the person that I saw that really made me want to get this was Jeffree Star. And he said it was just the best thing ever. And then I was looking for Benefits Professional, and I think I must have gotten rid of my original. So I have the Professional Hydrating Primer. So I am just going to put a little bit of that on just as kind of my pore filling primer. Press that right where I get super huge pores. I feel like I just said pores like 500 times in a row. And apparently I'm losing my voice, so if I sound all weird and scratchy, that is why. I'm gonna go in with the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I saw so many people on YouTube talking about this foundation. It was XOXO's holy grail for like years. I know, just, I can't even think of everyone who has been like, this foundation is just, it's what I go to for every day, for events, for anything. It has super nice coverage, and I really do love the way that this makes my skin look. So obviously I had to buy it after hearing so many people talk so highly of it. My eyes are so dark today. I have been sleeping, well, I haven't been sleeping, that's kind of the problem. I have been getting the worst sleep of my life lately. I cannot fall asleep at night. Once I finally do, my kid usually wakes up a couple hours after, which is totally not his fault. It's completely on me. But I've just got to figure out a way to get to bed earlier, and I have not been able to figure that out yet, obviously. This color is a little weird and yellowy on me right now. I had another color, and I don't remember what the name was, but I used to mix that with this one. This is DeVille Light 4. Now, I'm going to go in with one of my favorite concealers, and it's the Too Faced Born This Way. Just throw a little under my eyes, brighten up the center of my face. And I also just got ready my under eye setting powder, which of course is the Laura Mercier, the regular, not glowy one, because that glowy powder made me look absolutely insane. So we're gonna stay away from that. I'm going to go in and set just my under eyes real quick. I love this concealer because it's one of the very few that does not crease up on me within the first like 3 seconds. Like, I actually don't have my crazy creasy under eyes today, which is always a plus. Now, before I set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. I never know how to say this, so excuse me. But I'm gonna take my Blendiful and this, and I need to warm up this face right along cheekbones, forehead. I love this product so much. It's one of the first, it might be the first cream bronzer that I actually ever used. And it's a really nice color on me, but I really don't love that there's only one option when it does come to the color. But I was looking on Chanel's website, was it last night? And I believe I saw that they are repackaging it, but they also gave it, I want to say they like gave it another name. So I was hoping, like almost a shade name. So I'm hoping that means more shades are coming soon. I don't want to go too crazy. I do have a powder bronzer as well, but that definitely helps give my face just a little bit of color, which I really, really needed. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix powder to set the rest of my face down. And since this is a powder foundation, I just kind of tap it where I need it or where I want a little more coverage. But with this base, I don't feel like I really need more coverage, but I do love the way that it makes my skin look. And this is one of the few powder foundations that I don't feel like makes my face look just caked in powder. I think I might move on to my brows. I'm going to use my ABH Brow Wiz, of course. I think this might also be the first brow pencil I ever tried. When I was looking for all of this stuff, I was looking for my Gimme Brow. And I feel like I might have gotten rid of it because it was so incredibly old. I remember that's what I did whenever I started filling my brows in, which was in high school at some point. I've always had very bushy brows, and at that point in time, the whole bushy brow was not a cool look, so I tweezed and waxed the hell out of them, which I regret now, but not much I can do about it. Alright, my brows are filled. Now, since I could not find my Gimme Brow, I'm gonna go in with the ABH Clear Brow Gel just to set them down. I love this product, but I do not love how big this wand is. I feel like it's like a mascara wand, and I need something tiny like the Gimme Brow, but it definitely does a good job keeping your brow hairs in place. Alright, I think I'm gonna move to my eyes real quick because I just want to do something super, super simple. I got out the Soft Glam palette from ABH. I'm gonna go in with my NARS, what is this, the Creamy Matte Concealer, Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and this is in the shade Vanilla. Might just do one eye real quick on here and then jump off and do the other, save a little bit of time. This was the first, like, I don't want to say eye base, but the first thing that I ever used to prime my eyes, and I honestly still love it to this day. This and MAC's Paint Pot are my two favorite. I use the Paint Pot all the time, so I figured I would go in with this today. I'm gonna go in first with this light tempura shade. I think it's a little bit shimmery, if I remember correctly. I'm just gonna kind of set that concealer down, not so much on my lid, but just above my crease. And then I'm gonna grab Burnt Orange. And I'm really not like concerned with making a super crazy beautiful eye look. I just kind of wanted to put all of these products together that we have all been hearing about for years and kind of see what a whole face of them looked like. Because if all of this stuff is good on its own, you would think it would make the perfect face of makeup. So we will see. I have that just laid down in my crease. I'm gonna go a little bit smaller, fluffy brush. I think I'm gonna go into Sienna. Just lay that in the deepest part of my crease. Drag it down on my lid just a little. And then I'm gonna go into Rustic and just throw that on my outer lid, well, outer crease, I guess. just gonna go back in with a tiny bit of that burnt orange and make sure all of it is nice and blended together. I think that is gonna be it. It's just a super kind of simple, soft glam kind of look. I'm gonna take rose pink on my finger and put that right on my lid. And then I'm gonna grab the shade Glistening, a little bit lighter, and put that on like the inner third of my lid just to brighten it up a little bit. So just a super, super simple eye look. I'm gonna go in with just a small brush and burnt orange, my lower lash line. And then I think instead of doing any kind of liquid liner, I'm going to take, is it Noir, and a angled brush, and I'm just gonna stamp that along my upper lash line. I'm gonna do this eye real quick, and I guess I might as well just do my mascara now too. Okay, well I can't find my lash curler, so I guess we just won't curl my lashes. I grabbed the Benefit Roller Lash and the Lancome Monsieur Big. I do not know how to say it, so I literally just make a fool out of myself, which is fine. So I'm gonna throw this on my lashes. I do have a pair of falsies, of course. I'm just threw on a light layer just to kind of cover up my super blonde lashes. And then I'm gonna go in with a pair of Lily lashes, because God knows that is all that any influencer ever talks about. I have these two, not shades, these two styles. This one is in Chicago and this one is in San Diego. And I know that everyone always uses Lily lashes, or Lily lashes, but the Miami lash, I don't do mink lashes. I don't like it, so I'm gonna stick with these. And I am definitely gonna have to cut these down. They're quite a large pair of lashes, so let's see. They're so big. I guess it's a good thing I didn't spend a ton of time on my eye look today, because these would have covered up anything that I did. So I'm just gonna take off, I actually took off a good amount to make it kind of a normal eye length. Now I just have to find my lash glue. I swear, every time I try to organize anything, it just gets worse. Okay, I'm back with my lash glue. I'm using the Duo Brush On Adhesive with Vitamins. I'm going to grab the lash that I just cut. It's on my pants. I do really like the kind of shape that Lily lashes come in. I feel like they're nice and rounded already. I don't have to like mess around with trying to get them to like curve along my eye like I do with a lot of lashes. Actually, you would think that more companies would make them like this, but not so much. All right, that is that lash on. My lord, it is huge. Okay, I'm gonna run and do this eye and I'll be right back to finish off the face. Okay, I'm back and both of my eyes are done. These lashes are absolutely insane. I don't even know if you can tell the insanity on camera, but I'm gonna finish up my face real quick and try to make this video a little bit shorter than my really, really long other ones. So first, I'm gonna grab the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer from Tarte. I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush for this and just kind of work it right towards the back. And I'm not too worried about blending right this second. Kind of using this as more of a contour color, because the other bronzer I have is like orange. So that is number one holy grail. Number two holy grail is Give Me Sun from MAC. So with this, my fair ass needs to be super careful. Another reason I'm using a smaller brush, and I'm going to just blend this in a little bit up higher on my cheek and really blend in that other one as well while I am blending this. And this right here is a bruise. It's not crappy blending, it's just my face right now. Throw a little down my nose, under my jaw, double chins and all. I'm gonna take my powder brush and just quickly make sure nothing is too crazy. I love the combo of those bronzers though. I think it gives you such a pretty, like, bronzed yet defined kind of look. I really like that. And can you guess what I'm gonna use for blush? Can you? I have NARS Super Orgasm, and I have just this little baby orgasm. So I don't see the biggest difference in these. I definitely think the Super Orgasm is much more shimmery. And since we have a very blingy highlighter to use, I'm gonna go in with the regular Orgasm and pop that right on the apples of my cheeks, kind of bringing it back to meet my bronzer. And I've had literally a couple people, 2 people ask, like, wow, you have such a massive makeup collection. And I do, and I have way more than I need. But I think a big part of it, I get minis all the time. Like this Professional, the hydrating one, this is a mini. This is a mini. This roller lash is a mini. This clear brow gel is a mini. What else? I almost used this mini Better Than Sex mascara. So I really, yes, I have way too much makeup. But I do try to get things in minis, and then if I do use them up, I will purchase, say, I might still get another mini, just because I never know what I'm gonna go through, you know? So I'm going to throw on my highlighter now. This is the MAC Double Gleam, and this is so stunning. I'm gonna take my little brush, just a little bit of this goes a very long way. Just hit the tops of my cheekbones. So pretty. This is probably one of my favorite highlights. I just think it works really well with my skin tone too. It doesn't give me any kind of cast or anything like that. A little on the tip of my nose and the Cupid's bow. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to spray some Too Faced Hangover, another mini. So I think that's a huge, if you want to get a good size, or if you want to start building a good size makeup collection, you know, try whatever you can that comes in a mini. Like, why not? And then if you do love it, you know that you're not wasting the money on the full size version, if that makes sense. Like, I had a mini of the Bobbi Brown face base originally. I used that baby all the way up. What else have I had? I get minis in the lipstick I'm going to use in the next couple face products. I have a mini of the Born This Way concealer. Just everything. So let me shut up and spray my face. Jesus. I forgot how intense that one was. Of course, I don't have my little fan. My bougie girl fan. Not even bougie, what is that? Just high maintenance. So now I'm gonna go in with my lip. I have Kylie Cosmetics lip products because I feel like those, once they came out, that was like everyone's, like if you were like a cool kid, you used Kylie lips. And I couldn't find, I always try to talk while I'm lining my lips. I couldn't find my favorite liner from her. This one is iced mocha. This one is definitely like cool toned and brown for me, but I do still really like it. I probably wouldn't use it as like a springy summer shade. And then I'm gonna go in with Bare Velvet Liquid Lipstick. This is a really pretty combination though for a nice kind of not natural, but a nice kind of like mid-toned nude lip, if that makes any sense. While I wait for the liquid lipstick to dry, I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass palette. And this is the, what is it, the Ghost Edit palette. It's the most recent one, but I'm basically just using these because ambient lighting powders are like such a big thing. So every, you know, I know Tati is like, I just swirl it on my face and it brings my makeup back to life. And I'm like, you know what? You are right. It really does. So I'm going to take these two shades right here and just kind of glisten my cheeks up just a little more. I don't want that highlighter to, you know, that's a very kind of boom boom pow highlighter. So I don't want to swirl that on the apples of my cheeks or anything. But with this, it's just such a nice finishing touch. I love it. Okay, if everything just changed, that is because my memory is full again, because apparently I have way too many pictures of way too much stuff on this. So I'm going to finish up super quick. I'm going to grab my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy and throw this on top because I am a glossy girl and I can very, very rarely just leave my lips matte. So this is the final look with all of the highest, I don't want to say highest rated, I don't know what in the world I'm even going to call this, just all the makeup that all the people I love on YouTube have been raving about for years. So I wanted to put it all together and I hope you enjoy it. I hope maybe this was a little distraction from all the craziness. I know that's kind of what I've been using makeup for these past few days. Oh God, how long has it been now? It's just, you know, it takes my mind off everything. It's therapeutic for me. It gives me something to kind of dive into and get my mind off of just all the crazy. All right. Yeah, like I said, this is the final look. I hope y'all are staying safe, staying healthy, staying inside as much as you can. Not even inside, but just, you know, not around anyone as much as you can. I'm really hoping that this passes quicker than they are thinking, but I guess we will all see. Until next time, I hope y'all are having a great day, night, evening, weekend, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.